Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am your host, Sarah, back again this morning, bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Saturday, December 6th, 2025, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 4 vessels. This is expected to include 2 bulkers, 1 container ship, and 1 tanker. We're also expecting the departure of 5 vessels, including 2 tankers, 2 container ships, and 1 general cargo. But of course, ship schedules are dynamic and they are subject to change, so make sure to log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the Operations Center for the most up-to-date information throughout the weekend. For today's tides in Seattle, we'll have high tides at 0640 and 1623, with low tides at 1151 and 2343. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 53 degrees and a low of 48, just a little bit higher, thank goodness. I've been freezing out here. You know, I used to live somewhere much colder, so this is quite disappointing for me, but this is cold to me now. We're also expecting rain and south-southwest wind around 13 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Towards the evening, then, that wind is going to bump down around 7 to 9 miles per hour south. This is, of course, the weekend episode, so I'm now going to cover tomorrow. Feel free to stick around or tune back in, whatever works best for you. Tomorrow is Sunday, December 7th, and we are anticipating the arrival of 7 vessels. That is expected to include 2 tankers, 4 container ships, and 1 vehicle carrier. We're also expecting the departure of 3 vessels, including 1 bulker, 1 tanker, and 1 vehicle carrier. For tomorrow's tides in Seattle, we will have high tides at 0729 and 1716, with low tide at 1250. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 53 degrees and a low of 48, with south wind 11 to 13 miles per hour and gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. So really, it's going to be warmer, but it might feel colder because of all this wind. And guess what? We're also expecting rain. So there you have it. Before we sign off, I just wanted to give you an update that Washington State has adopted new Certificate of Financial Responsibility, or COFR, requirements to ensure vessels and facilities have the financial capacity for oil spill response, with deadlines phasing through 2025 and 2026. So this is coming up. Class 1 facilities were required to apply by April 15th, 2025, Class 2 and 3 by October 15th, and covered vessels by April 15th of 2026. So that's the later one. Vessels already entered with an international group P&I club generally meet the requirements automatically, while non-IG insured vessels must apply for a Washington COFR. The applications can be submitted through Ecology Secure Access Washington Port. So if you've not done that and your deadline has passed, you should most definitely get on that. The Washington State Maritime Cooperative kind of put out this highlight with all the details and requirements for easy access and reading, especially if you are a member, to understand kind of what that means for you through 2026. To view that, you can head over to wsmcoop.org/blog, and that's the first one listed there for today, so you can check that out. With that, I'm going to sign off for this weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early Monday morning.